Everyone says that foreign countries are cheaper. Well, we're about to put that to the test. We are in a fruit market right now in eastern Ecuador. This is a small little jungle town, as you can see over here. And I really want to see, is the USD buying power really as crazy as they say it is over here? So here's what you can kind of buy over here. Let's kind of ask people for the prices. All right, we got some chickens over here. Those things are $2 each. I think those are quails. More chickens. See, over here it's just normal to sell chickens and to sell guinea pig on the side, because remember, these aren't pets, these are for food. You eat this. ¿Cuánto cuesta unito? $15. So to eat down here, these are nice and fat, son gorditos, bueno para comer. These are $15 down here. And then I think these chicken, el gallito. 25. 25 bucks for the chicken. And then I think these are about maybe like $2 or $3 each, not sure. And then those chickens over there are about $5. Look at how much fruit there is being sold in this market every single day. But enough about where I'm at. Let's go see how much I can spend, how much will I spend, because I'm buying my week's worth of groceries today, all in this market, and maybe at some stores. ¿Qué vas a comprar? So this is $1. Let me know how much this would be in the United States. And then 4 of these peppers are $1. I can already tell things are cheap here. Perdón, ¿cuánto cuesta una sandía?
Esa vale 6, la otra vale 5 y hay de 4 también. ¿Este vale 4? Esas son de 4.
That's delicious. So this watermelon right here, about 3 times, 4 times the size of my hand. Looks pretty good. It's about $4, which isn't too bad. And then these big ones are about $6. Gracias. I think they. Chontita. Zapote. ¿Cuánto cuesta el zapote?
A 50 centavos.
50 centavos. ¿Y la chonta?
Esta está 3, es
¿A
a 2.
2?
Sí.
Oh my God.
Ay, sí.
Es tan grande. ¿Cuánto es? $1. So $1 for this avocado, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, sí quiero.
Solo uno.
Solo bonito.
No quiere maduro.
¿Sí tienes maduro?
Sí. Esta maduro.
Yeah. Voy a comer este hoy día. So this entire huge avocado was $1. Por favor. This lady is very, very nice. So $1 avocado. Solo bonito por ahora. Gracias, pero. Gracias. ¿Qué estamos comprando?
Choclo.
Choclo.
Con papachita.
¿Cuánto es?
$7.
¿Y eso cuánto era?
$1.
¿Cuánto?
$1.
For all of this was about, ¿cuánto era por todo?
4. $4.
I have to buy this. Son bonitos. ¿Cuánto es? 25 cada uno. Quiero 4 de $1. These are the most beautiful, perfectly ripe caimos I've ever seen in my life. $1. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Whoa. What is that? Okay, I do want to try it. Let's try this. ¿Cómo se llama?
Limoncillo.
Limoncillo.
En short se dice pingá.
Pingá, sí. Ahí me
Ese es del
enseñó.
grande, hay del pequeñito también. Pero ese es del grande.
Me gusta el grande, sí. Yo me ensamé por la pinga, ¿no es cierto? So far, I'm sure we're only maybe 1 or 2 minutes into the video, and I probably spent less than like $7 or $8 with all this stuff. You know what? I try not to say $6 or $7 because you know why. But less than 5 minutes in the video, spent less than $8 for all of this right here. Alright, so I don't want to be carrying this around all day because we're only about 20% of the way there to buying everything that I need. I'm gonna go store this, and we're only about 10 to 20% of the way there. I'm not even close to buying everything that I need for the week. Alright, now let's go keep shopping. So here in Ecuador, you actually utilize $1 coins and 50-cent coins and more than you could ever imagine. Here, these are like gold. You can basically buy anything because the average cost of things are about $1 or 50 cents. So if someone tries to sell you something, you have a bunch of these in your pocket and you can just give it to them. Super easy. Now, in the United States, I never use this, but here I use this all the time, and now I fell in love with using it. ¿Qué compraste? Sí, compré carne. 25 centavos. Pero ellos son random y maduro. ¿Cuánto era eso y eso en total? $4. Everything was $4.50. Right now I'm sneaking off with her little brother and we're about to go buy some candy. Let's see how much the candy costs here in Latin America. Okay, and so this is what a little tienda shop looks like. And here's our possible snacks. You know, always you'll find Oreos. This company has literally won the game. You can find Oreos in like Africa, dude. But here's some little knockoffs. Here, dude, if you guys have ever tried this before, this is a knockoff Twinkie. I swear to God, it's like they stole the recipe. This looks identical. So here's the Cheetos, and then here's the knockoff Cheetos, which everything here is about 25 cents. I'm still looking for something delicious with my coins here. Right here, it's called In a Cake, relleno. This tastes identical to Twinkies. These are basically just like little Twinkie squares. And you know, I'm a fat American, so I gotta eat my Twinkies. ¿Cuánto es? This is $1.25. These cucumbers, pepino, is $3. No, 3 of them for $1, and then these each are about 50 cents. We also bought platano. We can wait for this to ripen, but for now, we're gonna use this. It's a very common dish here to make like bolones and things like that. And this entire stock, you guessed it, was about $5, so it's not too bad. I'm excited to go back in this video and see how much everything costs over there. I'm sure it's like triple, quadruple the price. Again, granted, everything here is so cheap because people here make like $400 to $300 USD a month, maybe. So it's cheap for a foreigner. It's cheap for someone who makes like an income online or is coming here for tourism or vacation. But these are just normal prices for people down here because everything's relative, obviously. This is so far our stash. I'll put the total at the very end of the video. I wonder how much it'll be. Stick around to find out. This right here is sugar cane, which I didn't know they made it in real life for Minecraft. That's a cringe. I'm sorry, that was cringe. This is what the average stall looks like though. Sugar cane, about probably 10 or 20 cents. This is probably about $1 to $2. This is a rare delicacy down here. Papaya, this is about 50 cents, this entire papaya. This is about maybe 75 cents. And remember, everything will be the USA price right here. These are called Oritos. This is mandarins right here. You can probably get everything here for about $1. I guess here in Ecuador you just have an entire bag of chickens and you take that home with you. I gotta get these guys home and put them right in their cage because this doesn't look right. ¿Por cuánto compraste esto? ¿Cuánto? 13. $13. Which I'm not like a chicken guy, right? So I'm gonna do a little investigation. This is how much 4 or 5 chickens would cost, little baby ones, in the USA. So this is where you buy your chickens here. Everyone's hiding from the camera. But it looks pretty interesting. I won't lie, it looks pretty interesting. So everyone here, ¿qué quieres decir? ¿Cuál es tu mensaje al mundo? Dame bonito. Oh, ese es mi favorito de Ecuador. Aquí es. ¿Puedo comprar uno?
Sí, está bien.
This is my favorite bread of all time in Ecuador.
Esas piernas también están en venta.
En venta, chuta. ¿Cuánto es? Anyway, all the chickens here are in these little plastic bags and they weigh it in this little stall right here. So one entire chicken that's peeled is about $5. Depends on the size, but it's about $6 maximum. And then here's the price in the USA right here. Answer the little chiching noise one more time for fun. What she's telling me right now is this is a really good price compared to where I live at. Here, we're in the next town over. This entire bag of rice is about $4, which we need 100%. Yeah, yo llevo. I'll take it. We are currently at the meat market. This is what it looks like, a little meat market. It smells very interesting in here, I won't lie. And there's no such thing as sanitary stuff here. I gotta be careful, I don't know who speaks English. But everyone just puts it on the table, and this is just set out like this. So here we are about to go buy some beef. Let's see how much this bad boy will cost, because I'm not too sure. Like everyone just touches the meat, that's just crazy. Yeah, it's normal just like everyone touches meat, because like now her hands are dirty, And where's she gonna wash her hands? And right here is where they weigh it. Right there.
$10.
So everything that she just got, this, including that, is about $10. I want mozzarella cheese, and there's no mozzarella cheese over there in that market. So what I'm gonna do is I'm walking to a little supermercado, which is basically like a Walmart here. Very, very, very expensive because everything's imported, and it's not like that market over there where everything's all natural, like from like farmer to table. But I'm still American, you know. I got some American in me, so therefore I gotta get the stuff that I want, the packaged stuff in plastic. Here are where we are at right now, in the Amazon jungle, baby. Chips with banana. Yes, ¿cómo estás?
Sí,
Buen
sí,
día.
¿no es cierto?
¿Ah?
Sí, sí, yes.
Sí, exacto, es yes. Sí, gracias. Very friendly here. People are very, very friendly. We have officially made it to the supermarket, so you know what? It's pretty nice in here. Feels like Walmart already. Everything feels like it's Walmart in here. Everything feels capitalistic. It doesn't feel right, but if they got what I have, they got what I have. I came for beautiful mozzarella cheese. It's about $4.85. Butter here is about $2. And you can buy normal milk here for $1.49 as well. Buy it here is $1.29. Over there in the market, this would be about 50 cents maximum. Time to head back to the house and unpack everything and show you guys what I got. Then add up the total to tell you the total price. All right, time to head home. We are back home at the bamboo house, and here's everything I got. So with the rice, the bread, the chonta, the yuca, the papachino, the maíz, the poroto, the peppers, avocado, cheese, spicy, I don't even know what those are, potatoes, everything like this. And of course, my Latino right there. It's a lot, as you saw earlier in the video. And I got about 36 eggs, whatever it is, for about $3.50. The final cost of everything I've spent in this video, my week's worth of groceries, this was the total right here. So let me know, guys, in the comments, was this expensive? Was this cheap? Or 50-50 compared to some other countries, right? But subscribe if you like the video. Please subscribe, please.